Do you believe in destiny? When a person is facing adversity, how can I be calm? Turn around against the wind. Mengzheng, Prime Minister of the Northern Song Dynasty. The answer was given over 1,000 years ago. He expected an article to scold the world. He said people are rushing. The will of heaven cannot be achieved by itself. He said that horses are a city of 1,000 miles. No one can go. The world says this article breaks the secret. So it's called negative fate. And the Women's League certificate said that the enemy and I are all poor. Dynasty change in heaven. Life ups and downs in the pattern. Therefore, he put this article. It's called Hanyofu. Excerpts from this article from many years ago. Almost every high school student has more viruses. Years later, when you and I step into society alone, experience the beating of this society. Read this article again, but already in tears. So if you are going through a low point in your life, I want to read a chicken soup article to refresh myself. I suggest you read this article. Because look again. I kept you awake for 3 days. And today I have to be responsible for the full text at night. Say it thoroughly in vernacular. So it is recommended to collect it first. Then start right away. We tend to think that life is manageable. The plan is foolproof. But you need to know. Heaven is unpredictable. Life is hard to make up. So good and bad things happen. The cost is forgotten in a single thought. Centipede 100 feet, but not as fast as snakes. Chicken wings are big but they can fly. Can't compete with crows. Although horses can travel thousands of miles. But no one. But I can't get anywhere. So even if people have the ability to reach the soaring ambition, but not as good as, you're going to get nowhere. People often say that life is alive. Even if you are rich, you can't indulge yourself. No matter how poor you are, you can't give up on yourself. And you know what? Confucius is their own wisdom. But carrying the results is in trouble. Zhangzi's resourcefulness is outstanding, but you also need to fish by the Wishu River and wait for the opportunity. Is the virtue won back high enough? Always do good deeds. But life is not long. Tao is that Daozi all day long. Evil is a long-lived man. The ritual of Yo's first divine martial. The son's character is extremely unbearable. Gu Shu was stupid and stubborn all his life. And his son Shan is very filial. So, remember not to judge life by simple cause and effect. Otherwise, you will be trapped in endless questions and pain. And what we can do is to have faith in our limited lives. Just have a clear conscience. Mao Xingzhong Lian was originally a common man. Ren Xiao he was just a sesame petty official at first. The swallow is short but divided into the prime minister of Qi. Zhu Liang was originally a mountain villager, but he can become the king of Shu. So the current situation is not important as long as you can never forget your original intention. Steady forward towards the goal. Opportunities always exist, then come again. Although Xiang Yu, the overlord of Chu, but in the end, extremely he stabbed his soul in Wuxian. Han Express Wei Liu Bang is weak. But in the end, you can have 1,000 miles of country. In the past, there were greenhouses with social he never got a knighthood. Feng Tan is a great talent who assisted the emperor, but it has never been reused in a lifetime. Han Xin did not meet Liu Bang before, can't even eat a full meal. When the opportunity comes, immediately swim and win. Waist hanging 3 feet stiff. But the luck passed. Life takes a turn for the worse. Being killed by a rich girlfriend like this. So life is fickle. Good and bad depend on each other. When will luck come? Is this life happy or sad? Who can say it clearly? So don't force anything. Be yourself. Believe that everything is the best arrangement. So some people start out poor, but later became very rich. Some people are very weak in old age, but he was strong when he was young. Some people are full of knowledge. When I get old, I failed exams repeatedly. Some people don't learn much, but he can become famous at a young age. Those big operating maids. Those with poor appetite are sent money by Norway. And the dusty woman has an appetite, but it is too expensive to enter the palace. A beautiful young woman married an ugly husband. And the handsome man. Instead, the ugly lady made a pen. If the dragon doesn't encounter a good opportunity, you can only live forever in a fool. If a gentleman is unlucky, it can only be as small as someone bowed. Some people's clothes are worn out, but it can maintain the demeanor of a noble person. Some people have sad faces, but there is something in my heart that helps the world. So if things go bad, you have to go. Poverty accepts duty. More importantly, be yourself. Because as long as you have an open mind, there will always be a day when you will be proud. A gentleman who is poor can also have pride. The villain is rich but cannot change the despicable habit of the bone. So what is chance? What is opportunity? If the timing is not right, even the sun and moon have no brilliance. If the time is not right, the plants didn't grow at all. Wading in the water if the time is wrong, the wind and waves cannot be quelled. And if people don't meet the right opportunity, good luck can't come. Fuhilu majority, it is destined to be rich and expensive. Who wouldn't want it? But if the person does not have the basic conditions for obtaining the remaining, how can you be promoted to a high-ranking official? I have lived in Luoyang for a long time. Go to the temple gate in the morning to beg for food. Live in dilapidated cave dwellings at night. The clothes you wear cannot withstand the cold at all. The porridge and rice you eat can't be impacted at all. The people above hate me. The people below hate me. They say I'm cheap. But I never gave up. I've been preparing. I know it's just bad luck. And now I stand above the court. A person is a minister, respected as Sangong. It's beneath one man and above all men. Have the power to whip all officials. Has the ability to kill villains. Feel free to wear clothes. Is to return your satin. Want to eat. Open your mouth to all kinds of delicacies. Go out with an escort. There is a beautiful woman at the door. The people above dote on me. The people below surround me. People say I'm noble, but I know it's not my ability. It's just luck and fate. So life is alive. Wealth should not be squandered. The poor can't be violent. Ambition, you just have to follow the way of heaven. Respect the world and obey destiny. Believe in this fortune. That is to say, everything in heaven and earth is always in a cycle. Over and over again. There will always be your turn. Okay, this is the full text of Hanya Mansion in Lumeng Town. Some people deepen their charm. Always be ahead of others. Someone is trying hard. I need to take it out twice. But you have to believe. Energy is always conserved. Friends who are at a low point in life, stick to the original intention and then boil it down. Always good-natured. Friend at the top. Please also sink. Do more good deeds. You can also let your luck release slowly. And it's a fundamental principle of human success. And only experience the ups and downs of the world to truly appreciate. Heaven is impermanent, and human feelings are warm and cold. So when you're down, you may wish to read more of this article and give you strength. And the hardest part is when you're in a high position. Remember to read this article more. Let your hands be weak and strong. And if everyone can stay true to their hearts, respect for heaven. And I think that kind of captures the purpose of the video. To the end, I want to say to friends who are struggling with normal business, leave your abstinence in the comments section. And other friends, those who are capable may wish to do more blessings. At least it can help to cheer up. And you will find everyone's luck can be turned around like this. Okay, that's all for today. If you want such a friend, you can go to my homepage and let me pay attention to a wave of 99 to take away. Thank you.